The Boston Celtics eliminated their own size advantage by constantly shooting threes. It was like as if they didn't know any other shot existed. And by you taking all of those damn threes, you eliminate your size. Now, this morning I was doing some research and I came across a soundbite here of the legend Jerry West. And he had a sit down with Paul George on a playoff P podcast, if I'm not mistaken. And a good podcast. And Paul George invited him on. And of course, as you guys know, Jerry West is a consultant to Steve Ballmer and the Los Angeles Clippers. So he was on there talking about a range of things. But then it got to the time when they were talking about just basketball, right? And Paul George asked Jerry West to just kind of give his sense on what he thinks about today's NBA game. So what we want to do is we want to play what Jerry West had to say here, and then we're going to come back and react to his comments. Take a listen to what Jerry West had to say there, and we'll come back.
And somebody said, well, what do you advise Mr. Ballmer about? And Paul, it would be pretty much to what's a change in the game. It's something that I think every time there's a change in something in the game, okay, 3-point line. Mm-hmm. I don't think anyone had any idea when the 3-point line came into existence what it would do to the game. Mm-hmm. I think in 1988, I was with the Lakers and we won a championship. I believe we shot 284 free throws, 384, something in there. Paul, in 3 games, they shoot that many today.
Right.
It makes it, I think, a more difficult game to coach. It emphasizes a different kind of player. Mm-hmm. I think crowds have to get used to it. There's some nights I go, and Paul, it's hard for me to watch in this sense. I'd rather see somebody make a beautiful pass, go in and lay it up instead of 4-on-1. Some guy runs behind the 3-point line and shoots a 3. Mm-hmm. The game is taught that way today. Mm-hmm. I don't like it. I don't think it makes for pretty basketball. And I think unless you have a great, great team late in the game, you're going to lose games.
Yeah.
So you heard his comments. I think he was 100% on the money. You're talking about one of the most brilliant minds in terms of basketball to ever be associated with this league. Listen very carefully to what he said. He said by shooting all those threes, you're taking points off the board. Now, most people wouldn't understand that. Most of the analytic geeks, they'll be like, let me go back and check my formula. Let me understand what he said. No. Basketball is a game you have to think. You can't be dogmatic about basketball. Do you know why? Because whatever assumption you have in your mind, it doesn't mean that that's what the opponent is going to do. And you have to adapt to what defenses are giving you. You also have to play to your strengths. This is essentially what he was saying. He said you see a 4-on-1 break and you see people run into the 3-point line. That's stupid basketball. No matter how you slice it, is dumb basketball. It is dumb. Period. End of story.